Hi and welcome to this video where I will show you how to set up Illustrator for designing a logo and some basic tools. Let's start by creating a new file by clicking File and New. You can select all sorts of predefined layouts, but I'm just going to click on Recent and enter a size of 3500 by 2000 pixels, which is good enough for designing a logo. I just need one artboard for now and hit Create. When you start, it's nice to ensure your workspace is set to Essentials Classic because it has all the necessary tools and menu bars for designing a logo. You can change the settings you just entered while creating the file by going to File, Document Setup, Edit Artboards, and dragging to resize or entering the size in the width and the height. And let's move this to 0, 0. By the way, you can navigate the Illustrator workspace by holding down your spacebar and left clicking to pen and holding down the Alt key and scrolling up and down. Alternatively, you can use the zoom tool and drag up and down by clicking your left mouse button. For logo design, it's nice to have a grid, and that you can enable by making sure you have the selection tool here. Under Properties and Rulers and Grids, click to show grid. You can also go under the View menu and show grid. You might want to resize the grid, so you can do that by going to Edit, Preferences, Guides and Grid, grid line every, let's say 200 pixels and with 10 subdivisions. You can change all sorts of settings like the color and the style here. Okay. You might also want a ruler, and when you have the ruler enabled from Ruler and Grids, you can pull down guidelines by clicking the ruler and pulling, just dragging down. These guidelines you can set it anywhere for at specific places for designing your logo. I'm just gonna put it back to the ruler, and then it gets deleted. I don't need it right now. I'm gonna disable the grid for now to show you the text tool, which is on the left right here. Let's type in something. I'm going to show you some handy shortcuts with the text tool. You can select all your text and hold down Alt and push the up and down arrow to move the text, move the lines closer and further. You can also do that by going to the Properties and Character and changing the leading. But I usually find it very handy to use the arrows. You can say you want to move just the bottom three lines. That you can do by hitting the first line of the 3 lines you want to move and doing the same thing with the Alt down arrow. I'm gonna make this smaller, and if I just want to bring these closer, then I can select these 3 lines and hitting Alt up. You can change the spacing between the characters by holding down Alt and using the left and right arrow. You might want to change the spacing only for a part of your text. That you can do by selecting that part of text and hitting the left and right arrows. You can align your objects to the artboard by hitting Align to Artboard on the top and aligning as you would want. That's it for this video, and I'm gonna go through some other basic tools in the next ones.